Hello, everyone. My name is Holly. Oh, it's not started yet. Hello, how are you today? Hello, what what is your name?
My name is Dimirjan.
Demajan? Okay, where are you from, Demajan?
I'm from Kazakhstan. But my
Kazakhstan.
English,
Wow.
yeah, this is my first lesson today. I'm
Oh,
just only registered on the web link.
oh,
So I'm
awesome.
saying, yeah,
Well, welcome to Verbling, and I hope you enjoy it. My
thank you
name
very much.
my name is Holly, and I'm from Idaho in the United States, and it's up in the northwest region of the U.S. And it's very nice to meet you. So. Yeah, and this class today is going to be about the internet actually, and about shopping over the internet. So, what do you do in Kazakhstan,
Uh,
Demajan?
I'm just in studio just now. I'm working, but on the radio. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So you were working what kind of job?
Uh, Media.
Uh-huh. And you're working in media. Awesome. Well, that's great. And do you need English in your job?
No, I'm also studying. I'm
Uh-huh.
studying in university, master degree.
Awesome. Welcome. Well, that's great. What is excuse me, sorry about that. What is the discipline you are studying at university?
Nuclear physics.
Physics, really? And wow, working in media, but doing physics. Excellent.
It's
Excellent.
my second job.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well, yeah, well, welcome.
Thank you.
That's great. That's great to hear what you're doing. Yeah. For me, I have been teaching English since 1994. I first taught in South Korea for just under 2 years, and then I also taught in the States, and then I taught in Finland for 11 years. So,
Oh, that's
um,
great. My
yeah.
brother last year was in. This year was in Finland for 1 year.
Oh, really? Yeah. Where did he live?
Uh,
Do you know?
how is near the Helsinki?
Near Helsinki. Okay. I was in the third largest or city in Finland. It was about 2 hours north of Helsinki. Um, I was in a town called Tampere, but I was there for 11 years. I came back to the States about 5 years ago, and I've been teaching English online since 2006. So I came back because I knew I could still teach English in the States. So,
That's great.
yeah. And I live in a very small town, and there's only 850 people that live in this town. So it's very, very tiny. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Uh,
how did you hear about Verbling?
do you know share talk site?
Uh-uh. No.
There is. No, this is for only can I can speak with other people by the microphone, not only
Mm-hmm.
video,
Uh-huh.
only microphone. So there is
Uh-huh.
sent me from Pakistan people, Palestine
Uh-huh.
people,
Uh-huh.
that you can uh, study in the Berlin side. So for the 1 year I look at, and just now I registered. This is my first
Oh, okay. So you've been watching the classes for about a year as a
online.
free.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting for me since I have been teaching online for so long. I have watched how the industry has changed and how the students have changed. At first, everybody was worried about spending money online, and everybody was uh, uh, there was more concern about this, and then people have become more and more accepting of online training. It's been fun to watch, very very fun to watch. So,
yes,
um,
it's uh, it has helped me very much.
uh-huh, uh-huh,
Uh,
yeah,
story.
excellent. Excellent. All right, I'm sure there will be more people join us. We had about 6 people reserve the lesson, but I guess they're coming late. So what we can do is go ahead and get started on the topic, and then hopefully as they come, they can join us. Or if they don't come, you get a private lesson. So,
That's great.
so so either way, it's a good thing, right? So
Yeah.
okay. All right,
So,
let's.
predictive shopping.
Yeah, it's called Predictive Shopping, and it's kind of it's interesting because it's about shopping online. So, do you shop online when you?
No, I'm afraid that in America, when I
Uh-huh,
was America, but my friends, I see only.
uh-huh. Your
I saw
friends shop online?
shop online. Yes,
Yeah, but you
I
don't.
never, I had never shopped online.
Okay. Now wait a minute. I just realized it's 10 p.m. What time is it in Kazakhstan right now?
11:10 a.m.
Oh, okay. So you are actually very close to the east. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
Kazakhstan. Do you know Kazakhstan?
Okay. Yeah. When I was in graduate school, we had a professor a visiting professor from Kazakhstan for one semester, and she was a friend of mine. In fact, I would like to find her on Facebook. I should actually look for her.
Do
So
you know his name?
I can't remember it, but I can look it up. I would be able to find it. So, but no, I don't remember her name. She was a linguistics professor.
Uh,
Um,
that's good.
yeah. So. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. So, first of all, have you bought anything from Amazon.com? And you said you have not, you do not buy
Yes,
online.
for me both. Uh, yes, for me both.
Uh-huh.
Muhammad from no, I don't know. For me both. My friend.
Oh, your friend bought you something online. Okay. What did
Yes,
he buy? What did he buy for you?
he bought me car stereo, Alpine, and also guitar,
Uh-huh.
and
So,
uh, also what is cover uh, from iPad.
oh, an iPad cover. Now, so your is your friend located in the US? Is that why they?
No, no, no. Just he's in Kazakhstan.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, well, that's nice that he bought that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I started buying from Amazon.com back in 2001, before they moved, when Amazon.com was only books. And
Only books. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, it was,
first time.
almost 15 years ago. At that time, I was living in Finland, and I was taking courses from an American university for a
Oh,
master's degree. And so I bought my textbooks from Amazon. And
thank you.
yeah, and at the time, my dad and my brothers were used book dealers for Amazon. Um,
Book. Dealer.
Yeah, what they would do, let me show you. I'm going to go to an Amazon site and show you. Um, um, what they would do is they would, let's see, bear with me a moment. Let's find a book. Book. Bear with me. So, okay. So this is just a book, just a random book that I found. And on this book, let's see.
Strategies of World War.
Yeah, this is a bestseller apparently. Okay, and so you have okay, let's see. On this, you can buy them. It says 15 used, and so
Yeah.
what they were used booksellers. And my dad and my brother would go to stores and buy used books, and then they would put it on Amazon, and they made quite a lot of money actually. And that was, but then the bookstores started doing it, so they stopped because it was no longer they were no longer making money because the bookstores were starting to sell with Amazon. But anyway, that's what they were doing. So, yeah, but it was at the time it was a very interesting opportunity for people to sell their products.
Yeah.
So,
So drone.
excuse me,
I'm this correct. I need I must to find
the
correct
word.
definition
Okay,
from
no worries, no worries.
um, a list of things that someone would like to have. Sh- Wish list. Uh, a list of things someone would like to have. So a list of things that someone would like to have.
Yeah.
A wish list.
Okay. Okay. You're looking at these. Okay. So match the words with their correct definitions. Okay. Um. Oops.
My English so bad.
No, your English is fine. I didn't realize you had gone to this part. Okay. So yeah. A wish list is definitely a list of things that somebody would like to have. Definitely. Yes. Yeah.
Web page showing its items that user has chosen to buy.
Chosen to buy. Yeah. So a web page showing a list of items that a user has chosen to buy. What would that be?
I don't know.
Okay. You can skip that. We'll go to the next one.
Mm, an aircraft or ship guided by remote control.
So an aircraft or ship guided
Oh,
by remote control. Okay. And that would be
wish drone Goodwill. Waste.
no. Um.
Wait.
Yeah, we can skip
I
that. Let's
don't.
go. Okay, that's okay. I'll teach you the words
Yeah,
that you
but
don't know.
okay. I
Okay.
don't know these words because
Okay.
I don't
Let's
translation.
let's talk about these words. Okay. And I'll show you on Google Images what some of the words. For example, let's start with let's just go through. You knew what a wish list was, but let's go to the rest. Okay. For example, a drone.
Yes.
A drone. Yeah, this is one type of drone, but also
Ah.
you have a drone. So this is what you just read, right? It is a little ship that is guided by remote control. So the military, much of the military has a drone, and a lot of people use drones for broadcasting and so forth. And in a TV, I think TV channels might use drones and things like that. So,
So
okay.
drone, this will be
So,
aircraft ship guided by remote control.
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay. Oops. I see. Okay.
So,
So,
may I can check this is how I work, but I never hope that I will control, but I need to check advertisements in the radio. This
yeah.
is it takes for
Oh,
1 minute.
oh, no worries. No worries. Okay, let me show you what a shopping cart is, okay?
Yes.
A shopping cart. This is an example of a shopping cart. Okay. This is okay. This is a shopping cart. However, yeah, when you shop online, they call it the same thing. Let's see, on an online shopping cart. So they call it the shopping cart when you shop online as well. Yeah, usually at a supermarket, but online when you shop online, they also call it a shopping cart. Yeah. Okay. So, and then Goodwill. Um, Goodwill is the filling that people have during holidays, like Christmas or New Year's. It's a feeling that people have towards everybody else that you hope that they will succeed and do well. Okay. Far-fetched is usually it's a plan that is very difficult for people to believe. Okay. And then vast is very big. So, for example, Russia is a vast country. China is a vast country. The U.S. and Canada, they are all are vast. Okay, all right. So B, or up here, a web page showing a list of items that a user has chosen to buy. What do you think that would be called? These four words.
Shopping cart.
A shopping cart, exactly. A shopping cart, exactly. Okay, so and no, D, can you read this one? Okay.
This will be Goodwill.
Goodwill, yes, exactly. It is Goodwill. It is D, Goodwill. Exactly. All right. Oops, four. Four. Okay, and unrealistic. What do you think that would be?
Far-fetched.
Far-fetched, yes. So if something is unrealistic, it is far-fetched. Exactly. And then something that is very large would be, of course, vast. So, hello, Ake. Are you there? He's working out something. We hear him. Hi,
Yes,
Ake. Hi.
hello. Yes,
Well,
yes. I'm loading. So
okay, no worries. Can
yes.
you hear us?
Yes, I can hear
Okay.
you.
I
Yes.
want to introduce you to Damaj. Is it Damaj? Is
Mm-hmm.
that how I pronounce your name? He is from Kazakhstan, and this
Mm-hmm.
is his very first verbling class.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, nice to meet you. Came from Japan.
so
Yes.
yeah.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Damaj, can you hear him?
Yes, I hear.
Okay. Your sound has gotten very, very low. Can
Right
you
now.
yeah, can you increase your sound or get closer to your microphone? I'm not sure what it is.
Just now, okay?
Now it's better. Yeah, yeah, much better.
Okay.
Much better. Yeah. So yeah, this is Ake Ken from Japan, and then is it Damaj or Day? How do I say your name again?
Demejan. Okay, you can, my
David
friends
Demijan.
spell me Dimash. It's good to you.
Oh,
Practice.
Dimaj. Okay, so that's how I said it too. Okay. Demijan. Okay. And he's from Kazakhstan and so we've got a couple people in Verbling from Kazakhstan, but not very many. So I think I've met maybe two other people. So
Uh,
okay. So Ake, are you has your computer caught up with you? Is it loaded?
Yes, I love it. The
Okay,
computer.
awesome.
Yeah,
Okay,
now.
awesome. All right.
But I cannot use bubbling chat. I just use Google Chat now.
Okay, that's good to
Mhm.
know. That's good to know. Okay. Well, first question I have for you is have you ever bought anything from Amazon.com?
Yeah, something from. Yeah, recently I bought a round cable from Amazon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Okay.
now it's very quick. In the past, it takes 1 week or so, but now
Mm-hmm.
it takes 3 days. Maybe Amazon opened a kind of center. Amazon no, probably
Mm-hmm.
that's the reason it
Mm-hmm.
became quicker.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, okay. So, is there an Amazon in Japan?
Yes, Amazon
Okay.
Japan. Yeah.
Okay, I was like, really? Okay, are you familiar with these words that we just matched? A drone, a wish list, a shopping cart, Goodwill, far-fetched, and vast.
Perfect is a fake, probably.
Far-fetched means unrealistic.
Okay, and Goodwill, I'm not exactly sure for
Okay.
Goodwill.
Goodwill is a friendly, helpful, or cooperative feelings or attitude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Hello, Greg.
Okay.
Welcome. Welcome. Ake Ken just got here. Are you able to speak?
Hi. Hi.
Hi. Okay. Ake Ken just got here, and then we have I can't
Jan.
De
Demejan.
David
You can
Mijan.
say Dima.
Okay, De Mijan. He is from Kazakhstan, and this is his very first Verbling class. And De Mijan, this is Greg, and he is from Poland. And I know that you probably can pronounce his name better than I can, so I just say the English pronunciation. So we've got Japan, Poland, Kazakhstan, and the U.S. so far. So I told Damon John that people have reserved this class, but so we just started on the lesson, and we knew that more people would come. So welcome, both of you. All right, let's go on. Greg, have you ever shopped? Have you ever bought anything from Amazon.com?
Couple of stuff, quite strange stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Some games for Linux operating system from the 90s.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, it's like Quake 2 for Linux. Most of the Linux user doesn't even heard about it. And a couple of other stuff like this kind of games like Loki stuff, because there's a Loki in the United States, the first
Mm-hmm.
gaming company who just producing games for Linux, and they're bankrupt. But nowadays looks better because there
Mm-hmm.
are more companies involved.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe there are other stuff I don't know, the computer that I have, many stuff that I bought. But I have to, but in the Europe, in many
Uh-huh.
countries, there's other because there's a strong competition. And I remember that eBay, I'm not sure if they have Polish version of the website, because this is how the competition looks like for the big part of the Europe. This is
Mm-hmm.
something that we call Allegro.
Mm. Okay.
if you click on the link, that you see that the list is quite long for some country.
Okay. And so this is these are sites alike Amazon.
Yes, there are sites like Amazon, but this is the situation that there's no Amazon and eBay on Poland, in Czechs, on the Ukraine, and they start to make own version of this website in different country, and they start to, compare.
Yeah. Well, that's enterprising. That's very good, though. So, yeah, we have this site right here. It looks like a lot of the Eastern European countries actually did it, and I think I did that too a little bit too fast. Now it's too little. So, but yeah, okay. So we've got Kazakhstan, Poland, then Bulgaria, Ukraine, Russia, Hungary. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was telling Dave Mejan that I actually bought from Amazon back before they started offering other products. I was buying books from them back in the early 2000s. Right, I think probably when they first started. And I was in Finland, and I had to order books for a graduate program I was buying from. So. All right, let's go on. And oh, by the way, the computer I'm using, I just remembered we ordered it off of Amazon. So I'd totally forgotten until Greg, you mentioned that you had ordered things like computers too. So
Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay. Now a drone, a wish list, a shopping cart, Goodwill, far-fetched, and vast. So we just did this matching. Greg, do you know all of these words? Are you familiar with all of them?
Actually, I was observing on different computers because I have two computers, and I didn't bought the switch to the keyboard because I decided to join early, but I have to wait because one computer is quite slow and the other computer has this camera because this is just switching between iMac and Mac Mini. So yeah, so I have to buy. So I will really need a switch to keyboard because I have one keyboard and two computers that I use every day.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. And did you buy those from Amazon then?
Actually, on this desk because there's actually like one desk and two desks. Two of them are from the one is from Amazon. Second is from one online internet store, and the third one is from Poland.
Okay. Yeah. So you need another keyboard, and I have two keyboards.
Actually, I have the second keyboard, but this is from something strange for the Raspberry Pi, little computer for £200. So I definitely need. I don't want to, plug in, unplug this keyboard from it.
I understand. Understand.
I rather need a simple switch that with the button that help me to just switch between one computer and the other.
Yeah, that would be nice. All right. All right. Well, we are going to read an article about a type of predictive shopping developed by Amazon called anticipatory shipping. Think about the questions below and read the text to find the answers. So we will read the text together. And one thing that's interesting, I think, is a lot of other companies, Google does this all the time now, and I think even Facebook has this kind of approach as well. So how can Amazon decide, for number one, how can Amazon decide what you want to buy before you buy it? Number two, how can they deliver a package to you without knowing your address before shipping the item? Number three, what possible problems could there be with this system? Number four, how does Amazon propose to deal with these problems? Number five, is this approach unique among technology companies? And number six, give an example of another internet company using data to predict users' behavior. Okay, so predictive shopping. Amazon plans to ship customers packages before they even order them. A patent filed by the e-commerce giant last December reveals the plan for anticipatory shipping using big data to predict what customers will buy. Okay, so number one. Okay, can you read that one?
Okay, last year, Amazon made headlines all over the world by announcing plans to deliver by drone. Now, this looks like child's play compared to this new ambition, sending you your packages before you even buy them.
Okay, thank you. Greg, could you read the next paragraph?
Okay. The retailer giant calls anticipatory shopping. An patient granted last December outlined how the method could further slim down. It's already impressively small gap between receiving an order and delivering it to a customer's house.
Okay, thank you very much. And Dave Majan, can you read the next one?
By analyzing a large amount of user data, including wish list, shopping cart contents, previous orders, and even how long a mouse cursor pauses over an item, Amazon is confident it could figure out what you are going to buy before you do.
Okay, number 4. Okay, Jacob, welcome.
Welcome, thank you.
Where are you calling from?
Good morning from Germany.
Germany, awesome. Welcome. Could you read number 4?
Items that have been successfully identified would then begin to enter Amazon's shipping process and may even be speculatively shipped to a physical address. The patent also details how partial addresses might be used to get an item closer to a customer, with the exact location provided later in transit.
All right, thank you. All right. And when you guys are not reading or speaking, could you mute your microphones so that we don't have a computer noise? Thank you. Number 5, the patent acknowledges that anticipatory shipping might have a number of problems. One of these problems would be shipping a customer something they decide not to order. In these scenarios, Amazon has said that they might consider giving customers discounts on the items or even simply giving it to them for nothing. Delivering the package to the given customer as a promotional gift may be used to build goodwill, the patent reads. Although the scheme sounds slightly far-fetched, it is in tune with with a growing trend among technology companies to use vast sets of user data in predicting future action. Google's autocomplete feature on its search bar is one of the more well-known examples. But as companies take in more and more data from customers, these predictions will become increasingly accurate. Oddly enough, you are more likely to get shipped a package you haven't ordered yet than you are to have that same package delivered by drone. Okay, so are there any words or phrases that you guys are not familiar with? Let me make this a little bit smaller so you can read the whole thing. Any words or phrases?
Maybe drone is that helicopter-like thing from Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me show you the picture. I had actually set that up on Google Images. Just a second. A drone. Basically a ship or a machine type thing that is controlled by remote control.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's popular in some countries, and then of course it's a military thing as well. But it looks apparently Amazon wants to start using it as well. So okay.
Only for goods, or this machine is only for goods, or?
Not necessarily. We'd have to Google what a drone is, but it's so I'm not familiar. I've heard a little bit about it, but one other thing I know that, for example, I saw my cousin was involved in a fun run. So it was a race, a running race, and they had a drone up taking pictures above the race of the racers. So yeah, so that I think some news organizations will use drones to take to take pictures or video, for example. So, hi, Luo, welcome.
Hello, Holly. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from,
Can you
Luo?
hear me?
Yes, we hear you
Okay,
great.
I'm from China.
China, awesome. Okay. All right. Are you currently living in China or are you living elsewhere?
Yes, currently I'm living in China. I had left here. I didn't come here for a few months, but prior to that,
Okay.
I had been here for a few months. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Welcome. Yeah, no, and I've been with Verveling for about 3 months, so that's probably why I have not met you yet. But so we have Ake from Japan, Greg from Poland, then we have Jakob from Germany, and then Luo from China, and Dimajan from Kazakhstan. And this is Dimajan's first class here at Verbling. So welcome everyone. So are there any other words in this reading that you guys do not know? So the basic
What
idea.
is anticipatory shipping?
Okay, so this is when anticipatory shopping shipping is when they try to anticipate what you are going to buy and start preparing.
Okay.
And so, yeah, it's kind of interesting. I don't know how well it works, but predictive shopping actually. So they're predicting when we go to a website based on our past usage, they can predict possibly what we are going to buy, and put advertising in front of us of things they think we might be interested in.
Anticipatory shipping almost like a prediction of shopping.
Yeah, it's anticipatory anticipatory when it's from the verb to anticipate, and that of course means that you are planning ahead basically.
Anticipatory.
Yeah, so the Amazon sees us come online, and so they go, okay, what did they buy before? Okay, we can plan that they'll probably buy this, and then they might be completely wrong. But then again, they might be completely right. Who knows? So
something like machine translation.
Yeah.
So,
well,
has also predictive, but not always correct.
Yeah. Well, it's like the targeted advertising. Have you guys noticed that a lot of the advertising that you see on Facebook or other websites are is actually targeted to you? So
yeah.
Yes,
so,
I know it. It's based on your history, where you browse from the internet.
yeah, and it's like sometimes they're right and sometimes they're really really off. So okay, any other words here?
Far-fetched.
Excuse me?
Far-fetched.
Far-fetched, okay. Far-fetched is one of the vocabulary words we went through. Far-fetched means unrealistic. So usually if you have a far-fetched, it's an adjective. We'll say a far-fetched plan or a far-fetched idea. It's something that we just have a hard time believing will actually happen.
But it may correct on itself. As a far-fetched is a kind of consciousness from the others, but the matter itself may be true.
Yeah, it could be. It could be okay. Like for example, 100 years ago, if we told everybody that I would be in Idaho teaching a person in Japan, Poland, Germany, China, and Kazakhstan all at the same time, they would say that that was far-fetched. They would not believe us 100 years ago, right? But now 100 years later, that is exactly what we're doing. So, all right. Any other words or phrases?
Also, the chim sounds.
What was the word?
7. Also, the chim sounds.
So,
Chim.
so what number? What paragraph number?
7.
7. Slightly French idea. The scheme. Okay, this is actually pronounced a scheme. So the pronunciation of this is scheme. That's actually the pronunciation. So the scheme sounds slightly far-fetched. So the scheme means the idea. If you have an idea or a plan that you want to do with your family or with your business, you might call it a scheme. So, okay, any other words? So basically, Amazon, when we go to Amazon, they will be trying to anticipate what we will be purchasing so that it can so that they can be ready to ship when we finally purchase the items. So, all right. So let's go on. So what do you think of Amazon's scheme? Do you think it is far-fetched? So, okay, what do you think? Is it far-fetched or not?
Maybe in the future it could possible, but maybe it sometimes slips. That's why Amazon offer, if it happened, it could be for free probably,
So
as a gift.
So
And yeah,
okay.
I'm much more worried about drone kind of thing because it caused a lot of problem, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think it could be possible, anticipatory shipping could be possible, but you don't like the idea of the drone.
And probably some items, even though it's free, I don't want it. I don't need it. So that's a problem. Maybe it caused a lot of problem, I think.
Yeah.
Because maybe my feeling is not good because even though it's free, because somebody predict my weight and they forced to forced to get the item. Maybe I don't like. I don't like. It's a bit spooky, and I don't like that idea. If that happened to me.
Okay, thank you. All right, Greg, what do you think of Amazon's scheme? Do you think it is far-fetched?
Actually, the whole thing, because now this is the situation that I have a lot of information in my mailbox about what I will be interested to buy or stuff like that. So I don't mind to get something for free, but there will be, adding so many stuff from eBay and from Amazon and from all this website that you should buy this, I should check this out. Usually it doesn't give me the right hint, because when I try to find something, usually I don't find it on this list.
Okay. So when you try to find stuff, you don't always find it to where you want to?
Actually, it's this kind of prediction doesn't work for me very well. They try to aim in something maybe similar, but usually it is not exactly what I want to buy. And it just doesn't work very well for me.
Yeah, I'm finding the same thing, that especially with the targeted advertising, they don't get it right most of the time.
But for example, if I don't know, if here's the information that they deliver something that I didn't order, I don't mind if I don't pay for it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. And Jacob, what do you think of Amazon's scheme? Do you think it is far-fetched?
Do you hear me now?
Yes, can hear you now. Yep.
Okay, I think it is not far-fetched as or regarding the information technology.
Mhm.
Uh, if you need a machine translation for any subdomain, you can build it and you can get a correct translation. That means
Mhm.
the machine can save some structures and give you 100% match.
Mhm. Okay.
And when you save some behaviors, some orders, or some searches in conjunction with some account, with a certain account, you have the same structure in the end effect, in the result. And you can really predict um, uh, which orders are going to be done. It is like a small store. A client come to the store every day and would like to buy sugar and banana.
Mhm.
So the owner of the store knows very well that this client we call it client B or client A always order sugar and banana, and he may change his orders one day to have a third item, but he usually used to buy sugar and banana.
Mhm.
And therefore, I see that it is not uh, highly far-fetched. It is
Yeah.
the information technology makes something possible.
Mhm. Yeah. And well, it's like it's very a lot of us. Everybody was able to predict behavior. So why can't an internet website predict behavior? So it's
Yes,
true.
I'd like to ask you
Uh-huh.
if you have always an student in your online classroom or other classrooms, you may predict which questions he is going to ask
Mhm.
and which feedback he going to give you.
Mhm.
Something like that.
It's true. It's true.
I
And you can the more experienced you are as far as language training, more experienced you are, you know what most of the time you know what kinds of questions you will receive with most students. Yes, that is very true. All right, thank you. Luo, what do you think of Amazon's scheme? Do you think it is far-fetched?
Well, actually, because I came late, so I haven't read through this whole article. But
Uh-huh.
I don't know what is anticipatory shipping or
Mhm.
predictive shopping. But I know Amazon or some other vendor try to deliver their goods by drone. I think
Mhm.
sooner or later it will be come to reality because I think the robots or some automatic machine will replace the human labor force in the future.
Mhm.
So I can just make my comments for this how I know for this subject.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what the article is saying too. Is that this will happen? That they will be replaced. So, what will happen to the people who are currently um, delivering items if drones take their place?
There will be out. There will be let me try to think
It will be
this.
late.
Left out. Lift,
Okay.
maybe no jobs for them.
Okay. I'm writing out the correct word. They will be laid off, or
Let
they will
off,
be
yes, let off. Yeah.
made redundant. Made redundant is British English. Laid off is American English. Okay. All right. Okay. And Dave Majan, what would you say? Um, what do you think of Amazon's scheme? Do you think it is far-fetched?
I think, you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Uh, I think it's far-fetched.
Okay. And why do you say that?
They predict what customers want to buy is. Amazon
Okay. So to predict what customers want to buy is what? A long.
package. So I didn't understand the.
Very well. Okay. No
Yes.
worries. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think it can be far-fetched, at least at this point. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's go on to the other part of this activity. Okay. Let's do some callocations. Let's match the verbs with the nouns to form phrases from the text. So we have announce, ship, file, build, predict, a patent, customer behavior, goodwill, packages, and plans. Ake, could you match one of these collocations together?
Okay. Announce plans? No.
Okay. So I'm sorry. What?
Announce plans.
Yes. Announce.
Okay.
Announce plans. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And Greg, could you do the next one?
Okay. Ship. I think it will be the packages.
Perfect. I agree with you there. Packages. Okay. Jacob, could you do file?
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because the thing is that sometimes I see package and parcel. And that is quite confusing because I always thought that you use package, but sometimes when I get something from the US, it is sometimes I see information parcel.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the difference?
The difference between package and parcel, there's really no difference. They're used the same. I would say that normally when you see the word package is actually used and spoken by most people. Parcel is, I would say, used in the shipping and package in the shipping industries or the post offices, and they use that word, but I rarely use it. I know what it means, but I never use it.
Okay, because
so you'll see it, yeah, because I see it as well when I receive a package from the last package I received was through Federal Express from the phone company, and it was they use the word parcel, but when you're in shipping and in that area you will use it. Otherwise, just as a regular person, we just use the word package. But they mean the same thing. So good question though.
Yeah.
All right. So file what?
Yes, I'd like to say file is a verb and a noun, and in this sentence, in this context, is a verb, transitive verb, and file, one can file something by an authority. So we may say file a patent.
Absolutely right. File a patent.
Yes,
Right.
you may file also for bankruptcy.
Exactly.
Or a company may file for registration or so on.
Exactly. Okay. All right. Thank you. And Luo, what would build be?
Build goodwill.
Build goodwill. Yes. So if you build goodwill, you are helping everyone feel like you are a good company or you a good person. Okay. And predict.
Is that like build a trust or?
Yeah, build goodwill. Goodwill is a kind of a charity. This is the definition they used in this chapter. Goodwill means a friendly, helpful, or cooperative feelings or attitude. So if you build goodwill, you're building trust. You're building a good attitude between you and the other person. And a lot of times that's what companies will do. They will build goodwill. Okay, and then predict predict customer behavior. Yes, and that was the most difficult one, right? So the last one, predict customer behavior is what Amazon is doing, and so all right. All right, I want to thank you all for your time and participation in this class, even though I guess most of you came a little late. So there was just one of us for a while. So, but we do want to thank you all for coming, and it's nice to meet. 3 out of 5 of you are new to me, so it's nice to meet you all, and I hope to see you in another class, and I hope you learn some new words and phrases. So thank you very much for everything, and I will be teaching for the next 3 hours if you want to stick with me. So thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Bye.
much. Bye.
And
Bye.
nice to see you again.